Jenna with Warhawk Fitness. Welcome to day 7 of your yoga workout challenge. This is the last day, so thank you all for joining me for this series. Just for yoga, you want to remember that you have an open and wide space to practice, and you can also use a mat if you'd like, and I hope you enjoy. So starting with your feet about hip distance apart, and inhaling your arms up overhead, coming into standing mountain, creating a slight arch in your lower back, gazing up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, reaching down for your mat, forward folds, stretching out your hamstrings. And now bending at your knees as you lower down, coming into ball pose. Coming onto your toes here. Inhale, returning to standing mountain. And exhale, lowering all the way down, back to ball pose. Working on your balance, inhale, standing mountain. Exhale, ball pose. One more here, using your breathing, inhale, standing mountain. Exhale, ball pose. And now returning back up. Exhale, forward folds. And on your next inhale, choosing to place your hands either below or above your knees, coming into extended spine, creating a flat back. Making sure your head is neutral with your spine here, creating a straight line from the crown of your head back to your hips. Exhale as you lower your hands down, bending at your knees, and then stepping or hopping back into plank. In plank, keeping your wrists in line with your shoulders, creating a straight line with your body. You can also choose to come into plank rolls here. Inhale as you roll forward onto your toes, and exhale, rolling back towards your heels. Really engaging your core. Now on your next inhale, shifting your weight forward onto your toes, and exhale, chaturanga, slowly lowering down. Once you reach your mat, flattening out both feet, and then pushing yourself up into cobra. Creating soft bends in your elbows, gazing straight out in front of you. You can also choose to come into Sphinx here if you'd like. Finding your option. Inhale as you curl both toes under, and exhale, pushing your hips up and back, coming into downward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Making sure there's equal weight in your hands and in your feet. Pushing your hips up towards the ceiling and actively pushing your chest in towards your knees. Taking some alternating heel presses here if you'd like. And now walking your feet back up to meet your hands, coming into a forward fold. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time, coming to standing, and then stepping your right foot back, coming into a high lunge. We'll now be coming into flight, so bring your arms down to your sides as you create a 45-degree angle with your torso, leaning over your left leg, holding here. On your next inhale, coming into some arm circles, all the way back, returning to flight. Great work, last one here. And now coming into a wide stance, getting ready for wide forward folds. So making sure your toes are facing the corners of the room, inhaling your arms up overhead, and exhale, lowering down, reaching for your mat. You can also choose to come into ragdoll here, grabbing onto your opposite elbows, and slowly rocking side to side. Holding here for 2 more rounds of breath. Now slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time, coming back to standing. We'll now be coming into a bowler sequence. So we come into bowler lunge, so taking your right foot and stepping it back at a 45-degree angle, back to center, and then doing the same with the left. This is Pilates inspired, it's a lot of fun. So on your next inhale, stepping your right foot back, making sure your left knee does not exceed your left toes, returning to center, and then off to the left. Keeping your chest lifted. Great work. Last set here. Inhale back and exhale center. Last one. Awesome job. Now stepping your feet in together as you prepare for chair pose. Choosing to keep your arms overhead or at your heart center. Taking a deep inhale. And as you exhale, sinking back. Lifting through your chest, squeezing your thighs together. Taking deep breaths here. Remember that yoga is all about the practice. So listening to your body, doing what feels right. Inhale, returning to standing mountain. And stepping to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping both of your knees down as you pass through on your hands and knees and tabletop. Walking both of your knees to the edges of your mat, bringing your big toes together. And then as you exhale, sinking back into wide child's pose. Walking your fingertips out in front of you, stretching out your rhomboids. Now walking your hands up to the right side. Walking your hands back to center and then off to the left. Slowly lifting yourself up, returning back to tabletop. And curling both legs off to the side, not in front of you. Slowly rolling down one vertebrae at a time onto your back. Extending your legs long and inhaling your right knee in towards your chest, grabbing onto your shin, flexing out your right foot. Feeling a nice stretch in your glute muscle here. Exhale, release, switching sides. Flexing out your left foot. Exhale, release. And then bringing your hands up overhead. Getting ready for a full body stretch. So as you inhale, really lengthening all the way from your fingertips down to your toes. Stretching out everything in your body. And then as you exhale, relax, letting everything go. Once again, inhale, stretching out, really elongating your body. And exhale, relax. Last one. Inhale, stretch. Reaching as far as you can. And exhale, relax. Great work. Inhaling both of your knees in towards your chest and wrapping your arms around your shins, slowly rocking side to side. Feeling a massage in your upper back and your internal organs. Now placing your hands onto your knees, extending your arms straight, continuing to rock side to side. Feeling a massage in your lower back and your upper glutes. bringing your rocking to a step, placing your feet down on the mat, choosing to stay here, or extending your legs long, finding your ending Savasana pose, placing your hands onto the ground, on your belly, or maybe at your heart center. Noticing the rise and the fall of your chest. Maybe reflecting on your practice today, thanking your body, thanking yourself for showing up. Noticing any emotions that arise, letting go of any of the negative ones, and finding peace. Holding here in Savasana for about 5 to 10 more minutes. Closing your eyes, taking deep breaths. Thank you so much for joining me for yoga today. Stay healthy and namaste.